Hello, I am Cromer, and thank you for watching our travel videos. In this segment, we're taking a high-speed train from Rome to Napoli or Naples. I love train travel, especially high-speed trains. So much better than plane travel. The first location we tried to get to was the pizzeria from Eat, Pray, Love, not because of the movie, just because we had heard so much about it. Turns out there's always long lines, and also they only have two types of pizza, margherita or marinara. And the other location we lucked into is just around the corner. There was nobody there. Pizzeria Episcopo. It is delicious. A dozen plus different styles of Neapolitan style pizza. We had margherita, which I tried at every location all across Italy, and a mimosa pizza, which was delicious. Nelly took a lot of beautiful pictures, especially this selfie. This is coming up to Castle Nuovo, and this castle, we don't go into a lot of locations, so we're not going in here, but the castle is very nice from the outside. Not the largest of castles, but it's in a great location along the port. This I originally thought was the palace, but it's just a shopping gallery. The palace the old palace is actually behind me, and we did not figure this out until we returned. This piazza is beautiful, especially during golden hour, which will happen here in about 45 minutes from when this is taken. You can see the long shadows starting to happen. It's just a beautiful location. I can imagine that for special events, this area is just amazing. Hey, it's one of the shots where you can actually see the Insta360 on the stick. And panning around here, I don't think you'll be able to see the top, but here's another lovely selfie from Natalie. This is the port, and it can get busy, but it doesn't get overly so. The traffic is a bit much here, which is strange for these cities to have this much traffic, but along the port there is quite a bit of traffic, so be careful crossing there. From here we can see the castle. You can also see a pool that's above the port, or the bay or Gulf. Here it's the Gulf of Naples. There are quite a bit of cruise ships. This is a shot of me fishing. This is just a shot of me capturing video with the Insta360 and that Natalie laughing. So this is getting golden hour here. You can see up on the mountain, or at the hill, the rise, the newer palace. And here you can see the lovely lighting from golden hour. The streets are very narrow. So later on, when we get down to Sicily, the streets can be quite wide in certain areas. These are very narrow. So here's a Cayman, Porsche Cayman, coming through the very narrow streets, and some very beautiful dogs. That was holding up traffic. That car was trying to get out, and it held up all of these cars, and then it sped away from them. And up at the end of all this traffic is a turn that is 90 degrees in roads this size. So take away that one side of the intersection, and you have just a T, and that's where people are trying to come out of. So the reason we walked up here is that we were told, or rather we were looking at the map, and it said there was a great Irish pub, and we always try to find Irish pubs because they have air conditioning and ice, which is always good, and mangers. And this walkway, it's only about 700 feet in climbing, so that the change in altitude is only about 700 feet, but it goes on and on and on and on. And there's people that watch tourists do this, like this nice woman that was up in the, looking out her window, talking to the young man. This couple, we passed this couple probably, let's say we passed them a dozen times, because I don't know that the young lady was really expecting this climb, and it goes on forever, and it's not stairs. So as you can see, they're long inclined sections of sort of like steps. But then you climb and you climb and you climb and you climb. And it seems like it's never going to end. Seriously. There is no indication of how long. You can't see ahead of you. So you're basically just climbing. And there are some water stops along the way. But you get to the top and this isn't even the top. So you get near the top and you get these stunning views. So these views are simply amazing of the port and the Gulf. It's really incredible looking down here, and you can just imagine like living here and I guess having to put up with that view every day. And you can see how sweaty my hair is from this climb. I might have not been taxed by it as much as some other people, but I was sweaty. So,
not helpful.
what Natalie is here is that she's asking for how long it is, and I wasn't looking at the distance, I was looking at direction.
No idea.
And then she tells me to go ahead. So,
Bye.
then I do my Batman impression, which is really
Leave
awful.
this part alone. Bye.
She likes to struggle alone. Why did you kill my parents? I am the Batman.
And I stopped to tell her that there was a cat back there that she missed.
Oh, there was a black cat back there, by the way.
Why didn't you point it out?
I tried, but it walked away while you were coming up. It was down by those old ladies.
There's also this cat coming up on the right that I didn't get right there at the gate that I didn't, and that's the end of the climb. I didn't get a picture of it, but at the top there was this great pub, and the tapas or appetizers they had was fabulous. There was a gentleman with the Harley Owners Group, which I tried to get a picture of for our friend from the Crow's Nest. And then we both got sick. We both got head colds. The next day it was raining and we probably wouldn't have gotten around much anyway, but we couldn't do anything. We went to that pharmacy, not this pharmacy, but all pharmacies have that little cross signage out front. So we went to another pharmacy. We did our rapid testing for COVID. We both got negatives. We got signed papers that we were allowed to travel, because that would have been really bad. Otherwise, we would have been stuck and not been able to continue our travels. So yeah, thank you.